There is a tendency in modern architecture to chase the new, to pursue forms that are different, materials that are unexpected, statements that demand attention. Yet the homes that endure are often something else entirely. They are familiar, comfortable, and timeless. This project began with a simple question: how do you create a modern home without losing those qualities? Today, that question stands answered. Welcome to Horizon House, a modern architectural residence in Limpopo, South Africa, built by Mokonyane Property Group, with interiors designed by Fauve Atelier. Let's take a look. Before stepping inside, it's worth taking a moment to understand the architecture itself. At first glance, the forms feel familiar. Pitched roofs, simple volumes, clean geometry. The detailing is restrained, the palette carefully controlled. Rather than relying on ornament, the home relies on composition. The relationship between roof and wall, between solid and void, between texture and simplicity. Stone introduces warmth and permanence. Large planes of glass introduce openness and connection. 3 shades of grey define the exterior, allowing the architecture itself to become the focal point. Together, they create a home that feels modern without feeling temporary, confident without becoming loud. The roof forms themselves serve more than an architectural purpose. In key areas of the home, elevated windows draw natural light deep into the interior space. A subtle feature from the outside, but one that becomes increasingly apparent once inside. Every home introduces itself differently. As we approach the entrance, the organization of the home begins to reveal itself. To the right sits the double garage, integrated into the architecture rather than treated as a separate structure. Directly ahead, large planes of grass begin revealing glimpses of what lies beyond. One of the most striking qualities of the design is its transparency. From the moment you arrive, your eye is drawn through the layers of space, through the home, through the glazing, and toward the landscape beyond. A simple gesture that immediately establishes a sense of openness. Natural light moves freely throughout the interior. Views extend in multiple directions, and the openness of the floor plan becomes immediately apparent. From here, the home begins to unfold, one space leading naturally into the next. The living room forms the first chapter of that experience. Large glazing fills the space with natural light, while the restrained palette allows texture, proportion, and material to take center stage. Above, one of the home's pitched roof volumes opens upward to a band of elevated glazing. Natural light enters from above, moving across the exposed trusses throughout the day. The exposed trusses themselves become part of the architecture, not hidden but celebrated, adding character, height, and rhythm to the space. Adjacent to the living room sits the patio, connected through expansive folding doors. When opened, the distinction between inside and outside begins to disappear. The living room extends beyond the walls of the home, creating a larger environment for gathering, entertaining, and everyday living. This relationship between interior and exterior spaces is one of the defining characteristics of contemporary South African architecture. Flowing naturally from the living room is the dining space, positioned at the center of the home, acting as a bridge between living and preparation. The dining room enjoys direct visual relationships with both the living room and kitchen. It is often the simplest spaces that become the most meaningful, the places where conversations unfold, where families gather. If the living room is the social heart of the home, the kitchen is its center of gravity, the space around which much of daily life naturally revolves. At the center sits a long island, creating both a functional workspace and a gathering point. Beyond it, the primary wall forms the focal point of the room. At its center sits the stove and extractor, clad in a dramatic marble look finish that immediately anchors the composition. A detail made stronger by the way the stone wraps from the horizontal surface and folds down the face of the feature, giving the installation both presence and durability. Floating shelves flank either side, followed by glass-fronted cabinetry that introduces lightness and transparency. At opposite ends, concealed pocket sliding doors lead to the pantry and scullery, allowing practical spaces to remain hidden while preserving the clean architectural language of the kitchen. The same design language introduced in the living room continues here. Elevated glazing and exposed trusses draw natural light into the heart of the home, bringing a sense of volume and openness to a space that is often enclosed. The stonework throughout the kitchen deserves particular attention. The island terminates in waterfall edges at either end, while carefully executed returns create a defined transition beneath the bar overhang. Small details perhaps, but details that elevate the experience of the space. The cabinets follow the broader material palette of the residence, a combination of folkstone grey and storm grey, creating contrast while maintaining cohesion. The result is a kitchen that feels elegant without becoming excessive, a space designed to be used, not simply admired. A home is experienced through more than architecture alone, through more than material, more than color, more than light. Some of the most powerful memories we form of a place are invisible. A particular atmosphere, a certain feeling, a scent that becomes associated with a moment. Throughout the home, selected Hugo pieces have been introduced into key spaces, not as decoration, but as another layer of experience. A quiet layer, one that shapes how a space feels rather than how it looks. Because atmosphere is not created by architecture alone, and scent is often the final layer of architecture. As we move beyond the dining area, the character of the home begins to change. The architecture becoming quieter as it approaches the bedroom wing. To the right, views continue toward the patio and the outdoor entertainment spaces. The first space encountered is the powder room, a reminder that smaller rooms can often carry some of the strongest character. Here, a warm-veined, marble-look surface introduces richness and contrast. A sculptural freestanding basin becomes the focal point of the room, while carefully selected black and gold fixtures introduce warmth without overwhelming the space. The result is compact, yet memorable. A small room with a distinct identity. The first bedroom functions as a private guest suite, complete with its own ensuite bathroom, creating comfort, privacy, and flexibility for family or visitors. The material palette remains consistent with the rest of the home. Grey-toned cabinetry, warm timber flooring, and carefully considered detailing throughout. A sliding barn-style door connects the bedroom to the bathroom beyond, a practical feature that also adds character to the space. The bathroom continues the language established within the bedroom. A freestanding bath, a shower, a floating vanity, and a restrained palette of materials, together creating a composition built around simplicity. Particular attention was given to the vanity. Its vertical fluted detailing introduces texture and rhythm, a subtle motif that quietly reappears throughout the home. The result is a bathroom that feels calm, balanced, and timeless. At the end of the passage sits the primary suite, the most private space in the home. Large folding doors open directly towards the backyard, allowing landscape and natural light to become part of the room itself. Warm timber flooring softens the space, while carefully selected lighting introduces a more residential character than the public areas of the home. A statement light fitting anchors the room, its fluted glass detailing complemented by matching pendants suspended above the bedside tables. Beyond the bedroom, we arrive in the dressing room, designed with the same discipline found throughout the rest of the home. The cabinets expand on the language established in the secondary bedroom, introducing larger storage volumes, a more substantial vanity area, and dedicated display space behind glass-fronted sections. The primary bathroom represents the most refined expression of the home's material palette. Generous in scale, restrained in execution. A freestanding bath becomes the centerpiece of the room, its fluted detailing echoed in the double vanity beyond, creating continuity between the various elements. The vanity itself continues the language established in the guest bathroom, only here it's expanded in scale and presence. The large frameless shower enclosure completes the composition, allowing the materials themselves to become the focus. Together, these elements create a space that feels calm, refined, and enduring, not designed around trends, but around longevity. Some of the home's defining moments come from surprisingly simple decisions. A roof designed to welcome more natural light, a ceiling left open to its structure, materials chosen for longevity rather than novelty. Small decisions, repeated constantly, over time, shaping the experience of the architecture. Throughout this home, there are no extravagant gestures, no attempt to follow a passing trend, no effort to impress through excess. Instead, the project relies on something more enduring: proportion, material, light, restraint, the qualities that tend to outlast fashion. Over the course of this series, we watch this project emerge from the ground, from foundations and structure, through finishes and detail, and finally to the completed residence standing before us today. What was once a construction site has become a home, a place for gathering, a place for living, a place for the years ahead. And perhaps this is ultimately what this project is about. Not novelty, but longevity. Not spectacle, but permanence. A home designed for today, yet intended for many years beyond it. Built by Mokonyane Property Group, interior design by Fauve Atelier, and brought to life through the work of many skilled hands along the way. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until the next project.